Good morning, welcome to Vlogmas day 16. I am up, it's 12 o'clock, I've been up for a little while. I edited my Vlogmas and chilled, tried to sleep in a bit. Last night was so fun, it was so nice to catch up with the girls and to go for dinner and just relax. We weren't out very late, I don't even know what time I got home, but it wasn't very late. And I'm actually grand today. I'm a little bit tired still and I think I might be getting sick, I need a Lemsip, but yeah, I feel refreshed after a fun weekend with the girls. But I was watching my Vlogmas videos from last year, just because my last couple of days have obviously been a little bit shorter. And I remember I had like ideas around the videos last year. And I watched the one, what was it? 5 lessons I've learned this year. And it's so funny looking back. And I forgot that I did that, like that at the end of the last couple of years I've kind of sat back and said, okay, what lessons have I learned this year? And I was like, oh god, the thought of doing that, the thought of thinking about the things that you've learned and stuff, just because like most of the time you learn stuff from hard times. You don't really learn things or lessons when everything is going great and everything's good, you know. So I was like, oh, but I mean, I just think it is really like valuable to do and to start the year knowing that you want to kind of bring those things with you. And I'm not going to repeat, sorry, I'm going to tell you the 3 lessons I've learned this year. And then I'll link the video below from last year where I said my 5 lessons. And obviously there's still things that I take with me. And there was one from the year before, 2016. So just for example, right, in 2016, my lessons were to be kind to yourself, to work hard, to listen to your body. This was when I was still working full time. I remember I was kind of dragging myself in a million different directions and I was just learning like I can't keep doing this, you know, I need to listen to when I'm tired and to stop. Plan ahead, don't give up after the first try, push yourself outside of your comfort zones. Life is short, forgive quickly. Stop and appreciate. And then last year they're in a video, so I'll link the video. But last year's were more about trying to get the right balance, and I feel like I'm definitely getting better at that. And then another one was what you think you create. That was all kind of to do with the secret and stuff. But I'll link it so you can watch the rest of them. But this year's lessons I was just thinking about. I just spent a bit of time this morning. I've already kind of started my 2019 thing, like my goals or what I'd kind of like to work on or see happen, you know. So my first lesson is to hold myself at a higher value, like to be like more confident in myself and what I think and what I want. I think that will help me in every aspect of my life if I can do that. I'm starting to. Yeah, I just think I need to be more sure of myself, you know, I think everyone should be, you know what I mean? I just am not, that's just not the way I am, for the most part, I don't know. Yeah. The next one is, your gut knows more than you think, so trust it. I've known this forever, but it's sometimes really hard to listen to your gut, and I think I want to do that more next year. So like if I'm doing a job that I'm not sure about or I don't feel comfortable or, you know, whatever is going on, just to be aware of how it makes you feel and to listen to that, to listen to what your gut is telling you as much as you can. It's very hard to do that sometimes, but yeah. And then my last one is anything is possible. So to set goals, if this year taught me anything, it's that anything can happen. Literally, like some of the stuff that's happened this year I never in a million years would think would be possible, and some of the stuff that I've planned to do that I've done, I'm like looking back at how much work it was and how much organisation went into it, like the event I organised, for example. Like I'm thinking like, how did I do that? Do you know what I mean? So everything is possible. Anything you want to do is possible. So I think it's at the end of the year, it's a good time to stop and think, what do I actually want for next year? You just gotta start making little plans to make these things happen. So yeah, 2018 was a roller coaster year. It was really good and it was really bad at times as well. Anyway, I am very excited for 2019. I think it's going to be my year. Oh, my roommates are home. I just heard them. They went out on a hike this morning. I was like, no, not happening. But today my plan is to probably do tidying up my room. and then I'm going into, Nicole has a choir concert in town in Dublin Castle, and then we're gonna go for dinner, and that's it. And it's already 1 o'clock, so I'm gonna go get something to eat. I'm hungry. Okay, so I just made myself the most delicious rasher sandwich. Go away, Cooper. No. And I got chocolate. I'm gonna watch something on Netflix now. So cozy. We are going into town now, into Nicole's Christmas concert. Any words of wisdom, Ruth? No, none today. So pretty. New Year's Friday. Yeah. We are at dinner after Nicole's concert. Grace is wearing Christmas concert. How did you enjoy your concert? It was great. Yum. Look at the size of the pickle. Okay guys, I'm home and I'm gonna get into bed. It's really early, I think it's only 9:30. But I'm gonna do a face mask, get into bed and just chill, just because I obviously don't feel 100% and I feel like I need to chill because it's Sunday night. I have no reason to have Sunday night fear coming into Christmas week, but I kind of do. So I just feel like I need to get well rested, get ready to go to the gym in the morning, get back into my routine. So yeah, I will talk to you tomorrow. Thanks so much for watching and I'll see you tomorrow.